Hey fam, welcome to class. Thanks for joining in. Welcome to your skills and drills. Today we're going to learn interesting ways to get into a headstand. If it's something that you're working towards, this maybe will help you get upgraded or try something interesting, or it just might be the seed that you were looking for to embrace your journey towards a headstand in a more creative way. Ariel's here to help me with this. She's been practicing her headstands for a while, and today we're going to refine them. We're going to take them to the next level. So, find yourself in a reverse tabletop. I'll show you an interesting way to get into, I'd say, an exercise to help you build strength in your headstands. So we're going to work in building strength into one forearm at a time. So lift yourself up into a tabletop. Now lift your right hand up, lift your left leg up, take your left leg under your right leg, place your right elbow down, and just chill for a moment. So you're pressing your right elbow into the ground, your left leg is lifting, but your left knee is coming to your chest. All right? Now press into your right hand and have a seat. So if that didn't make sense, do not worry. We have another side, and it will start making sense once we get there. So here, come back to your tabletop, lift your left hand up, lift your right leg up, take your right leg through the window, place your left elbow down, and squeeze your right knee into your chest. So feel that motion of squeezing your left elbow into the ground and your right knee into your chest. And then press into your left hand, lifting your left elbow up first, and then come back through the window. So the idea for this motion is when we get into a headstand, we have a tendency of, on dominant hand, like my right hand, for example, presses more than my left, and then I kind of go off balance. However, when you get into one hand at a time, you're forced to use your left or your right individually. So you start adding a little bit of tension, a little bit of calibration into your hands. And the knee coming into your chest helps your core stabilize. You can feel it, right? That one talks to you. It's quite intense. However, it's a nice way to get the core to stabilize and to use the leg to be able to lift. It's something that we'll build once we get into the next one. So let's do this a few times. Go at your own pace. I'm going to lift my right hand up, lift my left leg up, weave it through the window, right elbow comes down, and I squeeze my left knee into my chest, squeeze, put all the weight towards my front hand, right hand, and then lift up, weave out to the window, sit back down. Then the left hand lifts, right leg lifts, weave in, left elbow goes down, squeezing the right knee into your chest, squeeze. Take your weight forward, and then weave back. One more time each side. So you lift your right hand, left leg lifts, goes to the window, right elbow goes down, squeeze the left knee in, and this time take your nose over your thumb as you squeeze, and then come back. Have a seat. Last time, you got this. Lift your left hand up, right knee lifts, goes through the window, left elbow goes down, right knee squeezes in, take your nose over your left thumb, and then have a seat. Shake it out. Whew. That warm-up is a cooker. It's pretty intense. However, if you notice there's so much happening, your core is fired up, your elbows are warmed up, and you've opened up space in a very creative way. So now let's get to the headstands. So what we're going to do here is, normally with headstands, we, catch the head. However, I like to do it a little different. I like to make a fist and place the fist behind my head. So then I have 3 points of contact pressing down. My fists are pressing into the ground, my elbows are pressing into the ground, and that puts very little pressure on my head. So here's the ritual that I like to set up with, and something that we've been doing lately. You take your elbows onto the ground, touch the sides of your elbows, place your fists down. So, and don't open the fists. Keep them pressing. Tap your head down, and then bring your feet up. And here, walk your feet in as much as you can and bend the knees if you have to. Get that compression into your chest. And you'll notice maybe you lift up one leg into your chest, and when you do that, can you feel the other leg lifting? You can drop the first leg, bring the other leg into your chest, and notice if the back leg lifts up. So the idea here is, as the foot comes in, you don't kick. You don't kick. You can bend this knee, bring it into your chest. So bring one knee into your chest, and push yourself over. And notice that little shift. So don't be in a rush to go up. Feel that weight shift. Come down. Calm down. Nice. So the main idea for headstands is you don't want to kick. If you kick, the momentum is something that you have to catch when you land. So here we're working to bring one knee into our chest. And as the knee comes into your chest, you get a little heavier on the in your torso. And that helps the other leg start to lift. So notice that action. Don't be in a rush to get into the headstand. Notice your body kind of pulling within itself and see what shows up. You want to try again? So do the ritual. Set up your hands. Press your elbows into the ground. The same thing that we did with the first exercise. Press both elbows into the ground. Walk it up. Walk, 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 walk. Walk it up more. You can bend the knees. Try and get a bit of compression between your stomach and your legs. Keep walking. Come to a point where you feel like you can't go anymore. Then bend one knee into your chest and feel that action of the knee squeezing. So use the hip flexor, squeeze it in, and then you feel the other leg lift. See? Voila. There you go. It is a more intense way to get into a headstand. However, it uses the core in a very effective capacity. You don't end up kicking. That was awesome. So it's something that builds over time. And there's something there's a little game that you can play. So once you get into this space a little easier and you feel the leg start to lift, maybe you clap your feet just an inch off the ground. Maybe you give yourself an applause for being able to do that. Would you like to try? Adding a few fun little games makes this so much more interesting. And it also helps you build that control. So don't be in a rush to go up. Walk it up, bend the knees. Add the compression. Compression is like you're trying to touch your knees into your stomach. And walk. There you go. Nice. Use the compression in your hip flexor. Pull it in. Nice. Now clap your feet. Oh, I love it. So I'll show you again what I'm talking about, and then you can practice this on your own, or you can go to this video as many times as you need. Place the hands down. Make a fist. Sorry, before you make a fist, check your length within your elbows. Then make a fist. Squeeze the fist together. Place your head down. Bend the knees or straighten them. Walk them tippy-toe, tippy-toe, tippy-toe. And then bend one knee into your chest. Notice if that makes you a bit lighter. And then the other foot comes off the ground. Then you can slowly lift your legs up into a headstand. And when you come down, same idea. Bend one knee in. Bring it down. Maybe before bringing it down, you give yourself an applause. Good job. And then you come out of it. Would you like to try one last time? So you can bring the feet in and then try and take your legs all the way on top. And don't worry. Don't worry what shows up. Just go for it. So avoid the kicking. Avoid something that you have to catch. And use your core to lift. Wonderful. There you go. How cool is that? You got it. You can try again. You can try again. Breathe. Squeeze. Very nice. And then get off my hand, use your core. Use your core. Pull yourself in. Pull yourself in. You got this. Now bring one knee into your chest. Very cool. That was nice. Excellent. If you're practicing with us, I hope that was interesting. This time take your fingertips back. Open up your chest. Open up the front line. Take a moment to breathe. Doesn't matter if you're going in for your to a deeper practice or if you're done. Open the chest for a few moments. Feel that front line of energy. Feel a nice stretch and let that go. You can always take a tabletop, how we started the practice, and just push your hips up, move them down, a little left, a little right. And let it go. So that's it. I hope you had a good time. I hope you learned something interesting. Just remember, headstands, handstands, any inversions are skill-based challenges. There's no rush to get anywhere. Ariel's been in a rush. He wants to ace it. However, I know I was in the same place, but it takes time. And every time you show up, add those few little elements, a little pulling, the little adjustments, and notice the changes that happens when you do that. How does that feel when you show up? And is it something interesting that you can add every time? And play with it. Adding those claps is such a fun way to play. I know it doesn't happen the first couple of times, but when it happens, you'll be so excited when you're able to do it. So adding a little fun into the challenge always helps me have a good time and actually find new space. So I hope you do too. We'd love to know how this worked for you. Did you find something new? Did you find something exciting? Did you find something old? Or did you remix some of these movements into something else? Let me know how the applause with the feet go, and let me know how this worked out for you. So anyway, with that being said, thank you for practicing. Have a wonderful day. Peace.